Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jude. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, we're doing something totally different than what we normally do, which is go out there and take pictures of landscapes and city streets and talk about photography skills. And we're going to be going behind the scenes on a product photo shoot. I've been involved in social media advertising and marketing for a long time now. I do a lot of product photographies and short form content for businesses, restaurants, outdoor gear companies. And I want to take you behind the scenes on a project that I'm going to be working on. I'm going to try to up my portfolio, and the best way to do that is to take some of the gear that I already have and go out there and shoot it in my native landscape. And what better way to do that than on this ominous and moody October morning. The clouds are very threatening. I'm sure there's either rain or snow up on the hilltop, and I want to hike out there and see if I can capture some really cool photos of this product right here. So this is a water filter system. It's made by a company called Grayl. I'll put all the relevant links in the description box below. I'm not sponsored by this company. They haven't paid me to make this, to take these photos, but because I'm trying to build my portfolio up and because I really do believe in this product. If you have any questions about product photography or videography, definitely leave them in the comments below. I'd be happy to chat about it. But with that being said, let's get into the video. Loving the contrasting colors because I must be hitting this exactly the right time of year, because I've got some of the yellow trees, some of the shrubbery is turning red. I got the dark green pine trees and the yellow grass. It's just all so beautifully contrasting, and yeah, the gray sky. It's just gorgeous. Very lucky to be doing this. I can fully admit that. Very lucky. So this is a very cool product. I use it almost every day just to carry water, and if I have to refill at a sink, I can use it to filter that. Not that the water's terrible, but just in case there's any chemicals or impurities in there. This makes it nice and clean for me to drink, so very handy to have even just in my everyday carry. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about product photography. I really find product photography a fun challenge because what you're looking to do is you're looking to represent the product. I want to try to take pictures in such a way that it becomes desirable. What I'm trying to do is get it in good light. I'm trying to think about the shape and where the reflections are, the best ways to see the name on the product, and then obviously get a cool backdrop so that, you know, it invites the viewer to think, oh, if I have this, I can bring it out into that environment. I can explore that environment comfortably and confidently because of this product. Logically, that doesn't make any sense, but the human brain is easy to convince and sway using emotion. It's very easy, unfortunately, to sell nowadays using beautiful images of cool products, especially expensive products, because everybody wants to live a fancier life. Now, let's be honest. The ironic thing is I decided to come out into my van today in the parking lot of my apartment complex, and now road construction people are all piling in to this area. I was trying to avoid that. I guess I'm just a little bit cursed. Now, I was going to pack like a spritzer bottle so I could spritz this and make it look all covered in dew. Totally forgot it today. As you can see, this is the backdrop. I'll take it kind of like that. So my sunlight is kind of over in this direction over here. So I'm wanting to bounce it on this side. It's going to light up the logo. Something like that. And it's drizzling now, so this is perfect. That's what I want. It's a little drizzly rain. Makes this feel like, you know, I'm definitely out in the wilderness. So we're good on that front. And then I'm trying to put it framed up with some of the pine trees in the background. Which are a bit blurry, maybe a bit too blurry. It's not light enough. I'm gonna have to boost my ISO. Bring it up to 320. One of the tendencies we often face as photographers is try to shoot too shallow. Doesn't really do much for the product, because then too much of the product is out of focus. Your background is too out of focus, it becomes too difficult to see what's actually happening. My initial goal was to have water droplets, and nature has provided water droplets for me. And that's that. Don't lose this thing. First location done. I'm apologizing for this video, mainly because it's just GoPro footage, and I honestly, I'm not a huge fan of GoPro footage. It was necessary though when you think about the conditions, but hopefully you learned something useful, or you know, we're at least introduced to a new idea, nor another use for photography. Can you see why having a good weather-sealed camera, especially as an outdoor photographer, is so necessary? So if you're a camera company or you stumble across this video for whatever reason, take that suggestion. Always have a weather rating on your cameras, because then people like me who bring my gear out into conditions like that to take product photos like this, we can feel confident that our cameras won't break in the middle of a photo shoot, especially as winter is on its way. Very cold. Hands are like numb. Camera's nice and wet. That's always fun. I bought a little Nikon hot shoe cover. That's what some of the YouTubers are doing to protect the multi-interface port that Sony stupidly put on their camera. I mean, I get it, you can transfer data, but come on. Talk about a failure point. Everything else is great on this camera except for that one thing. So yeah, those are the photos. You can see with that blurry background, it really forces the eye onto the singular subject, the product that I'm trying to draw the eye to. But in addition to that, by giving a little bit more context, by using a slightly shallower aperture so that I get more in focus. Oh wow! You can see. You can just see how much more of context we're able to draw the eye to and show where we are, which is, you know, this wilderness, this landscape, which is exactly where this specialty water bottle deserves to be. We're in a cloud. Oh, this poor cyclist. How are you doing this? My goal here was 3 good photos, and from that first location, I know I at least have 1. Okay, pulling over here because I know there's a trail here that brings me up. Find a big rock to set it on, or even, you know, a stump or something like that. That'll be ideal. So we'll go GoPro again because of the conditions, and let's make this happen. Oh boy. Let's go find a cool spot. Bring your horses.
there's no denying how cool these conditions are. I mean, this is like landscape photography heaven right here. But we must stay on task. We're focused on product photography today. And what I'm looking for specifically is some kind of stationary, either stump, big rock, even somewhere nestled that I can place this water bottle and give it the right look. Because with this background blur, super cool and mysterious. So if I place it on a rock like this, stick it right there, and then like get low, that tree throws it off a little bit, but that's something like that could work. Okay, let's just go ahead and, I don't know, zip this up real quick. Whoa. Yeah. It is 100% going down my shirt. Okay. This is great.
Even though I was here for product photography, I couldn't help myself but take some time for landscape photography. Please stay until the very end if you're interested in seeing several of the photos I took during this incredible snowstorm. I'm more happy with them than I am with the product photos, if I'm honest.
So, I don't know. I'd say this is the right kind of atmosphere. I think I've gotten my 3 photos that I was aiming for. And I'm really happy with them. We got some good atmosphere, got some nice conditions. Things look rugged and yet unique. Each photo is a little bit different and gives a nice perspective of this water bottle, which is the whole point. Now, let me know what you think of the photos. Again, thank you so much for joining me on this behind the scenes of some product photography. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.